Welcome children, class 7th science, first video of chapter 2, nutrition in animals. Let's see what we are going to study in this video today. So in this video we are going to see what is nutrition, then what is digestion, what are the different ways of taking the food, then digestion in humans. In humans we have to study complete digestive system. Then we are going to see the alimentary canal and the different parts of the alimentary canal of the human digestive system. Then what are glands? Then the two sets of teeth, that is milk and permanent teeth. Then the various types of teeth. Okay, and then mouth and the buccal cavity. So let's begin with the first slide now. Now let us discuss first what is nutrition. Okay. So, in the previous video sessions also we have discussed that nutrition is the intake of food and its utilization. Means in this process we are taking the food inside the body and then the food is digested. That digested food goes into each and every cell of the body where it is burned in presence of oxygen and energy is released. So up to release of energy, this is complete utilization, means the food is completely utilized, used and energy is released. So this complete process is called nutrition. Okay. Now let's move on to the next concept, that is digestion. Digestion is very necessary as we take the food inside, because whatever food we are taking inside is of complex nature. Complex nature means it is very difficult to absorb in the way we are eating. So once we take the food inside, it is then broken down into small pieces. It is broken down into simpler form. And this process of breakdown of complex food into its simpler form is called as digestion. Okay. Now let us see what are the different ways of taking the food inside. Okay. All animals do not take the food inside in similar ways. Like here you can see bees and hummingbirds, they suck the nectar of the plants. Okay. So this is their way, sucking the food, liquid food is their way of taking the food inside. Then you can see in the another picture here that a small baby is feeding on the mother's milk. So here a small baby is also sucking the milk. Then here in the third picture you can see butterflies sucking the nectar from the flowers. Okay. So we adult humans, what we do, we take the food inside and then chew the food. Okay, amoeba has some different way of taking the food inside. So all the organisms do not have the same ways of taking food, they have different ways of taking their food inside their body. Okay, now let's move on to the next topic, that is digestion in humans. Okay, now as we have discussed that digestion is breaking of the complex food into simple form. Okay, now how this digestion, how this breaking of food occurs in humans. Okay, so for this, for breaking the food in the human body, we have a complete system and that is called the digestive system. Okay, various organs are part of the digestive system which we are going to study now. Okay, so we have the human digestive system starts from the mouth. As we put the food inside the mouth, so the digestive tract or the human digestive system starts from mouth. Okay, and it ends at anus. Okay, and this complete tube which starts from mouth up to anus, which you can see in the diagram on the screen. Okay, this complete tube, this is food pipe, then stomach, then small intestine, large intestine, then rectum, and then anus. They all are the parts of the same tube, and that tube is called alimentary canal. Okay, along with the alimentary canal there are some special cells which secrete their juices. Okay, they are called glands. Okay, which we are going to see in the next slide now. So this is the complete picture of the human digestive system which help in breaking the food. Now let's move on to the next one, that is division of compartments in the canal. Okay, so we have the alimentary canal which starts from mouth and which ends at anus. Okay, now there are various organs which are present in the alimentary canal, which are parts of the alimentary canal. So let us discuss them. So the first one is buccal cavity. Buccal cavity is also called as the oral cavity or the mouth cavity. Okay, Now, as soon as the food is kept inside from the mouth, it comes in an area which has teeth, tongue. So this area, this space inside the mouth where we have teeth and tongue, that area is called as the buccal cavity. Okay. So first is mouth and then buccal cavity. Then the next part after buccal cavity is the food pipe. And the food pipe is also known as esophagus. Okay. Then after the food pipe, the another organ is stomach. Okay. Then after stomach, the next part or the next organ is small intestine. Then after that, large intestine. Then rectum, anus. Okay. Anus is the last part and mouth is the beginning or the start of the alimentary canal. So these all part together form the alimentary canal, which is also known as digestive tract. Okay. Now let's move on to the next one, that along with the alimentary canal, some special cells are also taking part in digestion. So, which are these cells? Let's have a look. Now, they are glands. Okay, so let us discuss now what are glands. They are the special cells or the special organs that release some special substances. They produce some special substances which are generally liquid in state, and these liquids which are secreted by these special cells, they perform some special functions. Okay, they help of obviously they all help, all these liquids which are secreted by these glands will help in digestion. Okay. So the glands which help in digestion are, first one is the salivary gland. This salivary gland is present in our neck region below the ears. Okay, if you see the diagrams in the further slides, you'll come to see that this salivary gland is present in the neck part below our ears, and this salivary gland produces a liquid which comes in the mouth. Okay, and that liquid which is present in the mouth is called saliva. So salivary glands produce saliva. Okay, saliva is the liquid which is present in the mouth. Then the next special cell or the gland is liver. Okay, this diagram shown on the screen is of liver. This liver helps a lot in digestion. This liver secretes a special liquid which is called bile juice. Okay, this bile juice also help in the digestion of the food. Then the next gland is pancreas. Pancreas are present below the stomach part, and these pancreas produce digestive juices, or you can say the pancreatic juices. Okay. So, what is the function of these all the digestive juices which are secreted? They help in digestion, they help in breaking the complex food into simple form. Now, let's take a look on the definition for digestive system. So, in humans, this picture shows the complete digestive system. So, the digestive tract, or you can say the alimentary canal, and all the glands which are present near the alimentary canal, they together form the digestive system. Okay, so what is human digestive system? The human digestive system consists of the alimentary canal and the glands which help in digestion. So here in the diagram you can see this alimentary canal starts from mouth. Okay, then here in the neck part there are salivary glands which produce saliva which comes in the mouth. Then there is a food pipe or the esophagus. Then the next one is stomach, then small intestine, then large intestine, and the last part of the large intestine is rectum, and afterwards anus. Okay. So alimentary canal starts from mouth and ends at anus. And along with this alimentary canal there are some glands also functioning, that is liver, and liver has a small organ present below it, a blue color which is shown here as a dot is the gallbladder. Liver secretes bile juice, and this bile juice gets stored in the gallbladder. Okay. Then there are pancreas which are present below the stomach here. Okay, so these are the glands which help in the digestion. Fine. Now let's have a look on the two sets of teeth which are present in humans. Right? There are two sets of teeth in our lifetime. In our complete life cycle, we have two sets of teeth. First one is the milk teeth. So these milk teeth come during the childhood age and they fall off at the age of 6 to 8 years. Okay. So these are called the milk teeth. Okay. They come at the childhood age and they fall off at the age of 6 to 8 years. and this set of teeth is called the milk teeth. Now, once the milk teeth are shed off, the second set of teeth comes, and that is called the permanent teeth. Okay. Once the permanent teeth come, they shed off at the old age only. Okay. Now, you can see here there are four different types of teeth present in the humans, that is incisors, canines, premolars and molars, which we will study in the further slides. Okay. Now let's have a look at the mouth and the buccal cavity. Okay. Now in our mouth there is a space present inside which is called the buccal cavity. Okay. When the food is taken inside, the food goes in the buccal cavity, and this process of taking the food inside is called ingestion. Okay? Not injection, it is ingestion. Then the food mix in the buccal cavity, the food mix with the saliva, and the teeth also help in breaking the food into small pieces. Okay? And a very special step of digestion occur in the mouth, that is the starch which is present in the food converts in sugars. Okay? So we can say that digestion starts in the mouth. Okay? I repeat again, digestion starts in the mouth. Okay? And in the mouth, the starch content of the food converts to sugars. Now, each tooth, the single one teeth is called the tooth. So, each tooth is rooted in separate socket of gums. The place where the tooth are attached in the jaw, that is called the gum, G-U-M, gum part. Okay. Now, let's have a look on the different types of teeth which are present. Now, there are four different types of teeth which are present in our mouth. We have two jaws. Okay, this complete one set of teeth which is present in the upper part is the upper jaw, and the lower one is the lower jaw. Okay, and it is important to note here that the upper jaw is immovable, it cannot move. Okay, and the lower jaw is movable. When you speak, when you eat, only the lower jaw is moving, the upper jaw is fixed, it cannot move. Okay, now the four different types of teeth which are present in our mouth are, first one is, let's start from the below, that is incisors. Okay, the diagram of incisors is given here. Incisors are the biting teeth. Okay, their function is to bite. There are total 8 incisor teeth. Total 8 means 4 incisors are present in the upper jaw and 4 incisors are present in the lower jaw. Okay. Now the next type of teeth is canines. Okay, the structure of canines is shown here. These canines are the tearing teeth, that is their function is to tear. Okay. And there are total 4 in number. Total 4 means 2 in the upper jaw and 2 in the lower jaw. Then the next type of teeth are molars and premolars. So you can see the structure of premolars and molars here. Right? You can see here that their upper surface is little broad, premolars, and much more greater in the molars. Okay. So both of these teeth are called the grinding teeth, as their function is to chew and to grind. Okay, grind the food, to mix the food and to grind it very properly. Now molars are total 8 in number, that is 4 in the upper jaw and 4 in the lower jaw. And premolars are also total 8 in number, that is 4 in the upper jaw and 4 in the lower jaw. Okay. So these are the 4 different types of teeth which are present in our mouth. Okay. Now if you add these total number of teeth, it comes to 28. Now but in humans there are 32 teeth in total. So those 4 left are again the third type of molar cells, and they have the special name, that is wisdom teeth. They 4 left are wisdom teeth, which come in later on age of the humans. Okay, so this is all about for the session. Now let's have a recall what we have studied in the video. So in this video we have studied about nutrition, which is the intake of food and its utilization. Then we studied about digestion. Digestion is the breaking of the food into simple form. Then the different ways of taking the food, like different animals have different ways of taking the food inside. Okay. Then we have studied about the human digestive system. The human digestive system consists of alimentary canal and the glands. Glands are the special cells which produce or release some special substances which are generally liquid in nature. Okay. Then We studied about two sets of teeth, that is milk teeth and permanent teeth. Then what is present in the buccal cavity and what happens when the food is kept in the buccal cavity. Okay. Then we studied about the different types of teeth present in our mouth, that is incisors, the biting teeth, canines, the tearing teeth, premolars and molars, the grinding teeth. Okay. So this all we have covered in the video. Do watch everyone the video completely, and till the next video session, stay home and stay safe. Okay.